Hello, everybody. Welcome back. The voice is still kicking in and out. However, Jank Pack Thursday waits for nobody. But let's see if the universe can be kind to me and not give me gum. We'll see what the universe has in store. So now we spin, and going in, who's going to win? Well, definitely not me, but this is going to be fun. Dark crystal cards. I'm fairly sure there's gum in there. Yep, and I bet you guys just can't wait to see it. Well, hang on, because it's about to happen. Oh, the old Boxo Jank, and I did look it up, and courtesy of that gentleman right there, also the man who gave us Jank Cutler, Cole from Cole's Comic Claims, gets the shout out this week as the person who sent the who sent the Dark Crystal cards. And let's see, where are the Dark Crystal cards? Hey, I was wrong. Oh, happiest of days, I was wrong. Ha ha. Sorry, Internet. I thought there was gum, but there is no gum. Oh, thank God there is no gum. 1982 would have been the same age as me. No, does not want. However, that means I'm digging into the gum bag. Because why not? Oh, just opening the bag smells so nice. Leroy saw me reaching for the bag and was like, okay, he's not going to be an idiot today. Well, unfortunately, buddy, that's where you're wrong, because I'm always going to be an idiot. It's just a question of in what manner. Gum and some Dark Crystal cards. Truth be told, I did not watch the I have not watched the recent Netflix one. Well, recent, it was a few years ago now. But I have not seen it. Love the movie. And I cannot wait to see. Oops. I wonder if they made Labyrinth trading cards. I bet you they did. Just let us look and behold upon, and I like the fact that they're rounded. Is there, yep. The Mystic Ritual Guardian. As Jen the Gelfling plays a tune on his flute, trying to finger harmonies that might answer the storm clouds overhead, Urza, the Ritual Guardian of the Mystics, and I haven't seen this movie in a while, so if I butcher a name, I blame it on COVID. Comes upon him, he tells Jen that his master wishes to see them in their cave. I love the artwork. Love the photography. Like, that looks like it actually could be a magic card. The Trek of the Mystics. The time had come for the Mystics to leave the Valley of the Standing Stones. In the wilderness, see, I'm not used to actual gum that stays in your mouth. In the wilderness on the horizon, they form a long procession. Wearily they slouch on, leaning heavily on their sticks toward the castle of the Dark Crystal. Like I said, that could legitimately be a magic card. I think it probably was. All of these could be. Oh. I'm going to have to watch this movie again. It's been a while. Inside Agra's observatory, beneath the glowing golden dome, are whirling discs and whizzing rods of an enormous model of the three suns and their planets. All of them spinning with moons and comets rising and falling, swooping around, down and around. I could watch that all day. I really could. Next, I didn't even look to see how many cards are in it, but matters not. I'm having fun. Yep, definitely watching the movie after. Outside the castle entrance, Gartham forms a solid line of defense. As the Mystics approach the entrance, they raise their voices in a 9-tone chant. The Gartham lower their claws and shuffle meekly away, allowing the chanting Mystics to pass through. Who remembers the Dark Crystal? I do. It wasn't terrifying at all. Little bit. But that's why we're tough nowadays. Amid the merrymaking, Idra invites Jen to dance with her. Was it Jen or Yen? Regardless. Somebody will correct me. Taking his hand, she leads him into the midst of the festivities. Jen finds he has no trouble at all in stepping and skipping to the changing rhythms. That's how I do it. I call it stepping. Oh, I always like this. I always like that. Don't know why. Should have terrified me. The making... What is that? Making of a Pod Slave 1. Deep within the castle, in his laboratory known as the Chamber of Life, the scientists select a pod captive from a load squirming together in a wicker cage. He clamps his wriggling specimen into the metal chair by tightening a worm screw. That's just not right at all. Looks like 2 more. There you got there. Flippy flip. Escaping the terrible Gartham attack on Agra's observatory, Jen plunges into the swamp. There he meets Kira, a girl gelfling, and realizes with delight that another of his kind is alive. When they touch hands without words, each of them sees into childhood memories of the other's mind. I believe that would also be what you would call love at first sight. Wow, that's ironic that came up after that. Trying to have a moment here, cards. As the jeweled scepter rolls out of the dying emperor's hand, Skeksil the Chamberlain, man, it has been a while, extending his long talons, reaches out for it. Yes, he does, and like I say, that's a good one to end on. I was looking forward to this one, and now I kind of wish I really had watched The Dark Crystal before that, but again, that's going to be something that I'm going to do probably later on. Hope you enjoyed it. I definitely did. What are your thoughts? Share thoughts below about The Dark Crystal. Also, if anybody saw the reboot, how good was it? I've heard a lot of mixed reviews, but I'm going to check it out either way. Just curious what other people think if they've seen it. Thank you for joining. Once again, Jank Pack Thursday and coming out of the fog. Hopefully that means more old gum on the horizon for everybody, almost everybody's enjoyment. Take care, everyone. Thanks for joining. We will see you next time.